You're watching Metalcomania, and I'm back with another album review. Today, it's Sabaton Day, one of my favorite bands of all time. Um, yeah, I look forward to every time Sabaton releases a new album. I look forward to ranking Sabaton every time they release a new album. So, yeah, you know the deal. Sabaton. This isn't a ranking. This is an album review. So, this is an album review of The War to End All Wars. Without further ado, let's get into it. Um, Sarajevo is a great intro track that tells the story of the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in 1914. This is the event that kicked off the Great War, um, and this is what this album is about. And what, let's get it. I have it right here. I just need to get it from the stack of Sabaton CDs I have here because I'm doing a listening party. The Great War, the first one. It's a track that tells a story as an intro. It's an intro track. That means it's not like a full like song, but it's a one that tells the story. Has a little bit of like a chorus here and there, and just spoken words, chorus, spoken words. It is only Sabaton can pull off something like that with the themes that they put in their music. Stormtroopers, the second song on this album, is a high speed track about the World War One German Special Forces. Just think of the SEALs, but World War One. It's got the common Sabaton power metal baritone vocals over Sabaton riffs. It's mostly it's a normal sounding Sabaton song. You're getting what in Sabaton. I kind of compare them to AC/DC. Sabaton releases basically the same sound every time, and their albums are formulaic. But we come back for more. Dreadnought the song Dreadnought. This song is a slower paced song written about the Dreadnought battleship class. Um, it's a variety song. It's one that gives the album a great variety with the slower song. Gives you the feeling of slowly moving on the ocean with how the song plays out. In recent albums, Sabaton has gotten more technical on guitar, shown with the solos on this album and The Great War. I definitely think their solos and guitar work have gotten a whole lot better with these last two albums. Unkillable Soldier is about a British soldier that went through four different wars, and had a shit ton of wounds and kept fighting every time. And I think it was a POW as well, and escaped once. So that was it's a great song to have on this album. This song has that galloping Iron Maiden has, and really I've never heard that from Sabaton before. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, but for now I really can't think of a song that has the type of like gallops and stuff that this song has. Soldier of Heaven is an absolute awesome track about White Friday, which was an avalanche that killed Austro-Hungarian troops in 1916. The song has synthesizers that lead as the lead sound with guitars backing it. The song works though, but it shouldn't. The solo, however, is an absolute masterpiece. I've seen people play this solo on YouTube, and yeah. Hellfire is an intense track about the 369th Infantry Regiment, an African American regiment, as the army at the time in the First World War in the United States was segregated, and this is the best song in this album. Like, this is my favorite one. It has amazing riffs, amazing solos, and it's just the most intense song on the album. It has that thing to it. Race to the Sea is an amazing track. As soon as the first words are said, you know it'll be good. This song is about the King of Belgium actually fighting in the First World War, the only king to fight in the First World War. Sounds grand and triumphant. This song sounds really fucking massive of a song, but it's just one that sits in the middle of the album, and I don't know why they didn't give an emphasis to this song. This one would be a great single to release. Lady of the Dark is a song about a female Serbian soldier from World War One that actually took her brother's place in the war, which was a great, absolutely amazing song. And you know, Sabaton always gets the they always come up with the absolute best war stories to put in their albums. The riffing sounds amazing and technical, one of the best songs in the album. Solo is absolutely majestic. Valley of Death is with the Battle of Doiran, I think it is. I probably butchered it. Sorry about that. Sometimes I can't read sometimes I can't say certain stuff. I don't know why, but I absolutely love this song. It sounds like Sabaton all the way. It's a very enjoyable riffage to it. I compare this song to The Last Dying Breath off of the Last Stand album. Christmas Truce. This song is. I was waiting for Sabaton to do this song. It's about the Christmas Truce of 1914. It's where they put down their guns for Christmas and actually talked and didn't shoot at each other for once in the First World War in 1914. Didn't happen the next year, but it's the slowest song on the album. Sounds nothing like Sabaton before, and I really like this song. It's a great variety song. And the last song, Versailles, you already know what Versailles is about. It's about the Treaty of Versailles. It's about the treaty that ended the First World War in France. It ended the war to end all wars, which really, it wasn't the war to end all wars. And we had a Second World War after that. We had a bunch of other conflicts and wars after that. War is just, I hate war. I think it's a shitty thing. This is an absolute great send-off song to have with Versailles. You have to end it with Versailles. Like anything about the First World War, you have to end with Versailles. The first one was in Flanders Field. This one, the end of the war to end all wars in Flanders Field. That was a great ending there. But this one has a great ending as well, and it does leave me fulfilled on this album. So background with me and listening to Sabaton, I got into them, I think 2019, 2018, when this one kid from my school recommended me them because I liked stuff like Dragon Force, and it's like, oh, it's about war topics. Well, I'm interested in that stuff, so I'll check it out. Yeah, that was the first one that I ever listened to was The Last Stand. The Last Stand. Yeah. So next ranking will be the updated Sabaton ranking with the War to End All Wars on it. I wanted to do this to kind of, and I don't know when this will be. I'm kind of busy, but it'll be this week. My neck hurts bad, but what can I do? Yeah, this album is just a monster. It's one of the best it's one of the best so far. It'll definitely go on the shelf. I took all the Bang Energies down because I stopped drinking them because yeah, not good, not good. So yeah, my favorite ones on here, Hellfighters, the absolute favorite on this album. Lady of the Dark, Valley of the Damned, Christmas Truce, Stormtroopers, Dreadnought. I love this. I love this album. I don't know how I think comparing it to the Great War, I would have to probably give it to the Great War though. Like the Great War is a very good album. Like this, yeah, this album is just stacked. This album is stacked too, but I just think the Great War is a little better. Things I hate, things I like about this album, everything. Things I hate, nothing. Things I don't like, nothing. It's another one that I like all the way through and enjoy listening to all the way through, and there's no skips. So that's how I rank Sabaton. Brain fart. That's not how I rank Sabaton. That's how I. That's what I think of this album. I got my videos confused. Oh, but on my TikTok, I usually do little mini album reviews on there. I've been taking a break from there to do YouTube and other stuff, but I'll be back there shortly. And check out my Instagram where I post updates. So like when I do like album reviews. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys liked it, and stay metal.